No.
Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about F.A.P.S, which is Fayetteville Animal Protection Society, why you should volunteer your time there, why they're important, and what they are. Okay, so what is F.A.P.S? They are a non-profit organization that takes in homeless or abandoned or no longer could afford to keep a certain animal, mostly pet animals. They are the only licensed no-kill shelter in Cumberland County, and actually the only no-kill shelter in surrounding counties, some surrounding counties also. They don't receive any state or federal funding from anything. They're completely based off of us and what we give to them. They also rehome animals, so if a family is moving out of a house into an apartment and couldn't take their animals or anything, you can take them there and you don't have to worry about anything happening. They will make sure that there's a home. They will not get put down just because they weren't homed. These are a couple pictures. This is our special little one that was adopted through F.A.P.S. There's her at Christmas. There's her thinking she's a lap dog when she's not. There's a family that had just adopted a dog. They always take pictures of every animal that they adopt out and their family that adopted them. They also do different things throughout the year, like $20 microchips. Normally, if you take a dog to a vet, it's going to cost a lot of money to get a microchip put in them to say if they're lost, where they need to go. Same with rabies shots. You're going to pay a lot more to vet unless you go there when they offer it. They will do special programs to help bring money in for them and get people notified out throughout the county, hey, this is what we do, we don't mind helping you out. You help us, we'll help you. So why is F.A.P.S important? One, they're the only no-kill shelter. That means just because they're not homed out within 6 months to a year, they're going to stay there and not get put down until they find a home. They will take in animals from other counties. She was originally from a Moore County shelter, and they brought her in to F.A.P.S because they didn't have room for her anymore and they were going to put her down. Well, she left. I couldn't help myself. We ended up with her. They've also helped dwindle the homeless animal numbers in Cumberland County, Moore County, and surrounding counties because they used to be extremely high. So these are just a couple things that they do. They do things throughout the year. They do a 5K walk where they sponsor it. People can bring their dogs. They do the 5K walk, and they'll also have events there for their dogs, and they'll have adoptable dogs there also. These are just some of their dogs that they had, animals, because there's cats in there too, that were up for adoption at a certain time. What you should know about your animal, why you shouldn't do certain things, and then what you can do from like adopting a dog out of a shelter or anything like that. This is the Animal League rescue truck, multi-rescue truck. It came down from New York and was helping us after Florence. It was helping all the southern states that were affected. It had been in Charlotte helping at this motor speedway get dogs adopted out and giving people animal care and stuff like that. And they found out what F.A.P.S did and their purpose, and that we were running out of supplies, so they came up to Fayetteville and gave us cat litter, cat food, dog food, everything that we could have needed, water. So the impact that F.A.P.S has had, like I mentioned, the homeless animal problem has shrunk dramatically since they started up a couple years ago. They take in lost or stranded dogs, especially after Florence. A lot of dogs were either had to be rehomed because parents had to live in apartments or anything until their houses or anything were fixed. There was people who had to evacuate and left their animals. They were taken care of. I talked about the Animal League in the last slide. They came down from New York, and they actually found a couple animals in our shelter because they knew we needed more room to bring more animals through that didn't have microchips and hadn't had anybody claim them yet. So they actually took them with them back to New York and adopted them out there. So this is just a couple reasons why F.A.P.S is important. This is a couple things of what they've done, and this is why I think you should either volunteer your time when you can to help them out because they rely completely on the community, or donate goods. They constantly put stuff on their Facebook, hey, we need this kind of dog food, hey, we need this kind of stuff, because they rely completely on us. And any questions? There we go. museum. Come here. No, you're not gonna come to me now? Come here. There we go. There we go. Ew.